two tombs that have been filled. The other death we had is there's a thing that can happen to dwarves where they go into strange moods, and they get obsessed with creating a specific artifact, and they will take over a workshop, and they will just wait there until they have the materials they need to make this artifact. And one of my guys needed iron before I had actually set up my metal making industry. So I was getting my metal making industry set up. I was rushing things along. This is why the other guy died in the lava, so I could rush it along to make sure that I got the iron to him in time. And I took literally 2 days late. I had the iron for him because after a certain amount of time, they give up on making the artifact and they go insane. And depending on what kind of person they are, they go insane in a different way. Some of them can go on rampages. Some of them can, like try to kill other dwarves. This guy, though, he went insane in the way of he just entered an unendable melancholy and refused to eat until he died. And his corpse was just found in the middle of the Great Hall the next week.
So that's 2 people that have gotten hurt.
So did I make a slab for the dwarf died in lava? I did actually, Wire Rick, and that's because I realized I had to do that because he came back as a ghost and started haunting me. And so then I had to make this memorial to Bemble to make sure that he would stop haunting me. So yeah, we have this here is the memorial to Bemble, the brewer who was burnt in lava. And this here is the memorial to Izum, the weaponsmith who starved himself to death.
A lame name.
They neither of them got names. Fortunately, I hadn't started naming my dwarves after my viewers before they died, so none of my viewers have died just yet.
One day.
One day. But yeah, let's pick where the hospital should be. It should probably come off the Great Hall somewhere. I feel like that makes the most sense. I guess on this floor, and then it can just be over here. Let's just, yeah, so these are the stairs down to the dining hall, and then instead of the stairs down to the dining hall, we can have these stairs out and away, or these doors out and away, and then we can make a hospital area. That seems reasonable. Let's just make it come out like this, and then let's design what specifics we need in it. Yeah, it was pretty funny, Gabriel. Now we can actually just do this like this. And I guess we're going to need an operating room. We're going to need a place with beds for the people to rest and recover. We're going to need traction benches, which I'm not exactly sure what traction benches are yet, but I know they're important. Have I tried Masterwork? I don't know what that is, actually. I mean, I have... Yeah, no, I just haven't. Not even familiar with what that would mean.
What is that?
Yeah. Most of the things in this game that I've done so far have been times where my viewers have said, have you done this yet? And I go, what the fuck is that? What is this thing that I'm supposed to be doing that I don't even know what it is?
How do you play this game with just text? I don't...
Yeah, it actually, I've watched some other people. It's not, yeah, it's 4024. This is 40.24. But I have not tried it myself, but I've seen it, and you just have to learn what all the different text things mean.
Oh, Jesus.
Makes the game even more complex. That sounds like not the kind of mod pack I need yet, but someday. Someday I'll try it with Masterwork. For now, I'm going to figure out the complexity of the game as it was created, and when I finally get a grasp on all of that, I can move on to the more complex stuff. So let's make, let's design some little surgery rooms in here. Oops, I just deleted that whole thing. That's not what I was trying to do. Am I setting traffic areas?
Sorry, that's my dog.
Because that's a wide-ass open design. I am not. I have not even looked into traffic areas. That's something to do with like the shift end, isn't it? The points, roots, notes, maybe. Also, you've offended Ark by dissing the ASCII man.
Don't call me lady. I have a name.
View rooms and buildings. View. Yeah, I haven't looked into traffic areas at all. Overall, I have just tried to centralize the design around this big open hall and this, kind of like upper level to the hall. And then other than that, it's not too open. Adds blast furnaces, crucibles, and a few dozen other special workshops and libraries. Good fun. Very cool. I will definitely give that a look. Now, let's finish up designing the hospital. So this will be a 4 different surgery rooms, I suppose, where I'll put tables and then whatever materials they need. Now the main, I guess the main sleeping areas is something I should design now. You should
Sleeping areas?
Well, like the beds for all the sick people. You know, those things.
Yeah, the sleeping areas.
Yeah, exactly. You're still crying. Oh no.
Quit crying. Like I said that and I typed it just for the emphasis.
So it would be that much more important.
Mm-hmm.
Now is this good design? No, that's kind of ugly. I'll change that. Just ignore the stream for a little bit, Lauren. Don't even look at how ugly that was. It was bad.
Oh, I gotta make fun of you now. Hold on.
Let's do like that and like that. That's better. And so here's where we'll have all the beds.
Oh my god, this is so ugly. What are you doing?
No, there's not going to be anything good there. And let's actually even extend this a little bit more. And how should I have the beds be placed? We'll probably have beds not along this side, but so here, here, here. Yeah, okay, that'll work out. Is it the right length? So there. Nope, we want it to be one longer. Bam. Okay. And now we can make more rooms for stuff to happen in.
For stuff to happen.
Like people totally surviving and not having problems. Alright. And yeah, let's let our miners dig that out. I don't know what else our miners are doing right now, actually. Let's just go take a look where they're digging. Let's follow this guy. Oh, he's actually climbing his way up.
So do the dwarves have to, like, sleep, or are they just, like...
Yes, they do, actually. If you look here...
Okay, so they're not godlike beings.
Nope. They have different needs. They need to... their main need is drinking alcohol. If they don't drink enough alcohol, they will die.
Makes sense, yeah.
Food keeps them happy. If they eat enough, they'll stay happy. Sleeping is required, but they just do it automatically no matter what, and they become happier if they actually have a bed to sleep in. Otherwise, they just sleep on the floor and they're sad about their lives. They have to take breaks every couple of months. I don't know the specifics on it, but when they take a break, they take a 3-week break.
Vacation.
And you can't tell them to do anything for those 3 weeks. They're just not, like right now, Gabriel is on a break. And I can't get him to do anything. My best miner, on a break for 3 weeks. Not going to help me in any way.
Whatever.
So, Oh, there's some wild yaks in the area. Oh, other things is, it is like a totally high fantasy type world. So there are crazy things out in the area. So
dragons?
Yeah, no, they're totally dragons. Actually, I think somewhere fairly close to me. Actually, if you go back to Legends Viewer and turn on sites, there is a cave with a dragon in it somewhere near me. There's 3 Ettins there. There's 251 kobolds over in this cave. There's an alligator in these swamps. There's some dingo men. I know there was a dragon cave somewhere. Maybe it was a different map.
Can you kill him?
I think if you embark to a square where there are dragons, you could fight and kill the dragons. More likely, though, the dragons would just kill you. There's a hydra in the middle of this desert.
Huh.
But yeah, there are also in this game there are mega beasts. And the game actually, like, it generates a certain number of mega beasts and it aborts the world if too many of the mega beasts are killed before it gets to your point in the generation, like to the number of years you want in.
Huh.
Made yourself a huge bowl of coleslaw with deep fried chicken, but you accidentally deep fried it too long. Oh no! Oh no!
Chicken flavored rocks.
Oh, what a disaster! I'm gonna find a dragon. I know there's got to be one. There's a yeti right here. And a Sasquatch right next to the Yeti.
Bigfoot? Did somebody say Bigfoot?
There's a starved creature somewhere over here in a lair. So don't know what caused that thing to starve, but it's probably dead. There's a giant leopard and a giant desert scorpion in another place. I'm really looking hard. There's a cyclops up in those mountains.
So when is Dwarf Fortress the movie coming out?
It already came out in 3 parts over the last like however many years, and then 3 parts before that. I think it was called I forget the actual name. I was gonna make a Hobbit and Lord of the Rings joke, but I forgot what the individual Hobbit movies were called.
You tried.
I got halfway through the joke. You know, I was like almost there. There's a monster of Twilight here in the Abyss of Dust. Don't know what
like a friendly guy.
You know, I can't say I agree with your analysis there. Pretty sure that's not what that is.
You never know, okay?
Can I eat the Yeti? I don't know. I don't know, Ark. I honestly actually just don't know if you can eat the Yeti. I bet if you manage to kill a Yeti, you can butcher it and eat it.
You should be able to.
I would not doubt it. I'm seeing lots and lots of starved monsters. So I wonder if I just lived in a world where there wasn't enough food for the monsters and all the monsters have died. And that's why I haven't been attacked yet. Because I'm actually just coincidentally in a world with no monsters. There's a rock here. Wow. And that's ROC, not ROCK.
A rock! What? It's insane. What is this madness?
Oh, here's a forgotten beast. One of the worlds, I might actually load it up just to show. Dig deeply and greedily and I'll find some baddies. Yes, I have done that once. And it was not good. Oh, I should quit Uplay so I don't get messages down in the corner. Sorry, friend who just messaged me asking me to play Rainbow Six Siege with you. I'm just gonna quit and disappear. And you'll just think I'm ignoring you. When in reality I'm just streaming and I have duties to fulfill to a moon hag.
So you're ignoring him.
Unexpected journey, desolation of smog, and battle of five armies. Thank you, Gabriel. In all caps, too.
Look, your little brother knows and you don't.
Oh, you can't eat the Yetis because they're sapient creatures. I guess that makes sense. But that's still sad. Interesting. This is a vault with 50 beings of lust, 25 spirits of the sucker, and 1 beast of the sucker.
Sounds like my kind of place.
We're gonna click on this and see exactly what it is. It's the lair of a demon. Created in the year -1. In the time before time, the Lie of Rocks was stored there.
-1.
All right, not bad, not bad. I haven't found a single dragon, so I promised you dragons and then I failed to find dragons. So I apologize for being so bad at this game.
Me.
I'm just not good enough at this game to find a fucking dragon.
Maybe they don't exist
I'll play
and you were
Dwarf
lying
for
to
the rest
me.
of my life. I actually have read The Hobbit. It's fantastic.
And read them in French.
I have not read them in French. I have read them in, the original English as
You're
they were
really
written.
missing out, honestly.
Maybe someday I will learn French just to read them in French.
No, you don't even have to learn how to read French. Just read them.
I'll just look at the books in French. Not reading, just staring at them. All right, well, there seem to be no dragons. Actually, wait, maybe I can go to, yeah, no, I just don't think there's any dragons. Oh, well. Back to the game that we were playing. There's a troglodyte right here that we can look at.
What the fuck is that?
It's a savage man-like cave creature. It's short and fat, has prominent chin, his nose is upturned, his slightly rounded, closed-set, pale pink eyes have very thin irises. What a sentence.